Hey guys, Sublord here, back again with another action figure review of what is quite possibly the worst figure of this DC Multiverse. Target exclusive, oh geez him, kinda sorta, Flashpoint Paradox Wave, and that is Project Superman. This of course brought to us by the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys, which not sure if they're quite as deserving of that title this time around, and we're going to talk about why in a minute here. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, why don't we cut right to the chase and get into meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at all Project Superman, a brain fart there, has to offer in terms of accessories. And the only one is this collectible trading card. No extra hands, no extra head, no nothing. You just get the figure. Which I guess would be fine if it was a new sculpt, but it's not. He does come with a hockey puck display stand we're used to seeing with all McFarlane Toys releases. This one's really solid in the foot. This is the same gosh darn body as like Ambush Bug, the Nightwing we looked at from the Titans wave, the Walmart exclusive Beast Boy, the John Kent Superman from Future State, I think. Which had alternate hands, like fists and little open hands there. So I'm not sure why he doesn't come with those. I think you can even take these off. Yeah, you can even take the hands off. It's not that hard. But I guess if you have that John Kent, you could maybe swap hands with him. But it's kind of stupid that they don't... give you alt hands. I mean, even the Nightwing had alt hands, and he wasn't even exclusive. So this is Simperman, as far as I'm concerned. Simperman, because he's a little anorexic, whatever Superman. This is kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. Even if it is accurate, it's lame. But as far as articulation goes, this head will look up, go back down, tilt side to side. His shoulders will go up, back down. Rotate all the way around. It's got that rotating cap. That at least works worth a darn. It's got a bicep swivel. Double elbow. See that much bend. Then he does have the ball hinge wrists. That will swivel. Swivel and hinge. He's got a torso joint. It is floppy as heck on mine, but I did have him posed for a while. So that's probably why. Yeah, there you go. But he can... crunch forward about that far, back about this far, and rotate, and be floppy loose. Like, what is going on? Trying to find a sweet spot. There you go. There you go. There's a sweet spot. Just gotta let it, sit for a while, and it'll probably stiffen up. That said, you do get the waist articulation, with always stiffer than the diaphragm, dude. Look at that diaphragm. Well, now it's not wobbling around. Look at that. But then you get the waist and it's like rock solid. I don't know why the torsos can't be rock solid in both joints. It's literally always just one, and it's usually always the waist. Usually always the waist. But as far as the hips go, they can go out, back down, forward and back. He has a little tiny thigh cut. Nothing too crazy. Double knee. And he does have a swivel in the ankle with a hinge and a pivot and a toe joint and yada yada yada. So yeah, this figure blows. It is just the bare minimum that you could get for your money. It's super lazy. It's super cheap. It's not good. Like, everyone gives that Aquaman crap, but it's like, yeah, his head is whatever, but the body is fine. This guy, the head is good, but the body's kind of crap. So, would you rather have 80% good figure or 10% good figure? That's what I ask you. I ask you, my adoring public. Look at that bodily torso. Yeah, this review is over. This thing sucks. That's why it went on clearance. just like the Aquaman, which I actually neglected to mention until final thoughts in that video, so whoopsie. But with that being said, it's time now that we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Project Superman, alongside a couple other figures from this Flashpoint Paradox wave. We have Mr. Barry Allen himself, the Flash, makes sense, right? As well as Wonder Woman. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, I can definitely say that these two are better than this piece of shit. So, getting the superior figures out of the way, so we can make way for even more superior figures. We have Mythic Legion's brother Mandibolith, who's been reigning supreme on the Overlord Productions channel since it began, really. It was the first video I posted. And we also have the infamous Living Spawn, who, as usual, towers over everyone. So, with that being said, time to wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and I'm going to stand by my previous statement in saying that good old Project Superman here, or in this case, not so good old Project Superman here, is by far the weakest figure in this Flashpoint Paradox wave, coming with no accessories for himself, despite the fact that they already have the molds due to the Jonathan Kent figure from Future State, was it? Is kind of unacceptable, because those aren't that big of accessories and they could have easily fit them in a box. On top of the fact that all this guy has going for him is a new head, yeah, this figure is extremely lackluster, especially compared to the likes of the other figures in the wave, even the Flash and Aquaman, who reuse bodies themselves. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, catch you guys later.